And Krishna Kumari Mataji, would you like to make an offering, Mataji?
Yes, I will tell something.
Yes, we'll just, because Anjana Gopika Mataji has to drop her child off to school, she said she'll go first. So once she is done, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please make it. And anyone else would like to make an offering today? You can let us know that they will put it together. Okay, so we have Anjana Gopika, and I think we are YouTube live again. Anjana Gopika Mataji, you can go ahead. And we have Indulekha Mataji as well. After Krishna Kumari Mataji, Indulekha Mataji will make an offering. Jhanavi, where is your mother?
It's Mataji only joins with that one Mataji.
Yeah, because she texted that she wanted to go first and she asked me to call her. Maybe she's just sending her. Yeah, Anjana Mataji is coming on the device. Okay. Anjana Mataji, you can please make an offering, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotee, Tanat Pranam. I was thinking to share since the day you were all sharing. Mataji, thank you. Thank you, Mataji, for giving me opportunity. At some point, yeah, it's my great fortune to glorify the Kaumodaki Mataji also, and then also to associate with her since almost 14-15 years. Mataji was I was joining this call, and Mataji was there from the beginning, and Mataji was always encouraging us, everyone. I can see not only me, whoever join a new or old or senior devotee or junior devotee, whatever they were in there, she was always giving some good good appreciation. I can see just Vaishnava has that quality. They goes to the beach, yes, fly has but they just see the good qualities, just like the giving example of bees. Bees can only go in the flower and take a sweet, like that Mataji can see in each and every one, and then see the good qualities of the devotees. And then if new devotee comes, she also somebody comes very new and give the class also, she can find some good qualities and she can feel herself that everyone is suffering in this material world without Krishna, and somebody come in Krishna consciousness, she just want to give so much of love. Even though we are virtual, this class is all virtual, we cannot, especially for me, I didn't talk with Mataji personally. Personally, I made in Sadhu Sangha, but I didn't have chance to talk. 2014, I was not very aware of her qualities, or anyway, I didn't talk with her long time. But even though virtual, she can show that love, and the love is very genuine. It's not like that. For me, everything, devotees, we are practicing till the time you don't develop this quality, you just fake, yes, you just artificially do. For me, everything is artificial. There is no good quality develop, and there is no any good quality in me. But I can see Mataji every time she appreciate, every time she do services, even though call, even she take all the services, giving class, or even hosting devotees, everything this she does very seriously. And then I can feel Mataji has all the 26 qualities of the devotees. It's our whole Bhakti Sangha's good fortune. We can see Mataji, actually pure devotees, face to face, means in the virtual also. You can feel her pure devotion to Lord Krishna. And also I was contemplating about Mataji, and Arjuna was asked how to Krishna, how the yogis walk, how they talk, how they sleep, all these things. Yes, I was thinking, by seeing Mataji, I can feel how the pure devotee act, how pure devotees deal with other devotees, how pure devotees actually encourage, how they have so much of compassion, humility, tolerance, everything in them, everything. It's not artificially, automatically. This for me especially is everything artificial, but Mataji's case, everything is very genuine. I really appreciate. I really very grateful with Mataji. And before a long time back, we used to do Saturday class, Bhagavad Gita class, and then nobody used to join, actually, one or two devotee, and Mataji is always there to treat. And Mataji is not like that, I'm a senior devotee, you have to respect me, or you no, Mataji will see, you, this is that she used to teach, the things all Bhagavad Gita, but she never pose her as a speaker, oh, I'm giving class, I know so much, not like that way. She just genuinely encourage, try to encourage, because we are struggling in Krishna consciousness. Mataji is genuinely encouraging also, you, this is the way you have to do, so much of love, and then same time so much of encouraging. And we used to do the Prabhupada Lilamrita, yes, and that time also at least Mataji is there. Everybody feels so secure, Mataji is there. And then even kids class, prayers class, Mataji just come and listen. I feel, so this is so genuine, and see, sometimes we see in the pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, devotees are just, they hear the Krishna Gatha, even though Devananda Pandit's case also it comes. He was not a devotee, pure devotee, but he was reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, yes. But Srimad Thakur, he used to go and listen the Srimad Bhagavatam with so much of obsession. Like that, Mataji is like that. It doesn't matter for her who is new, who is old, and she will find something to appreciate that devotee. I was giving, my class was not very great, but Mataji was finding about the something means to encourage me. Oh, you did so nice class. It's not like artificially. I do the glorification sometimes as a matter of duty. Oh, this devotee comes and give class. At least I have to glorify him, that way. But Mataji is not like I can feel. We can feel, yes, the love. Mataji, I can feel Mataji is really try to encourage me, and then try to give so much of love, and then you should do, like that. And then she's so fixed in devotional service, and that is pure devotee's qualification. All the quality, 26 quality I can see, and even the Varsal, I can see her, like I can feel her in the classes, her devotion to Krishna, her pure love for Krishna, Mataji. That I really wanted to glorify Mataji, because I just by glorifying devotee, maybe I may one day develop that quality. I don't want it to miss, and I came in the call. I requested Vilasini Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for giving chance. And then I always remember, especially I always remember her quality in my mind, and then slowly maybe we can also develop Mataji. We'll miss her. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anjana Gopika Mataji. That is so true. She was always so encouraging, and she liked everybody, and she was always there in all the calls to encourage everyone. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing your heart. Krishna Kumari Mataji, would you like to please share some?
Yes. Hare Krishna, everyone. My humble obeisances to all the devotees of Bhakti Sangha. And Mother Kaumodaki is so dear and loving. And when we came from India, like 78, we came to her house and stayed with her. I didn't know much because she was here and I was in India. So when we came, I met her like in India when they visit. So when she visit, that time they were not that much Krishna conscious. So when we came here, that was, they were just starting. They go to temple and meet the devotees, inviting devotees their house and everything. But when first time I met her in India, she brought the Bhagavad Gita and she came to our house and she gave to my father and she teach us whole family that whatever you cook, you you have to offer. And that way she said, you have to eat prasad. And in the evening, we all gather and do kirtan. And then when we came here, she gave us mala, me and my husband. And my son was very, I think, 4 or 5 years old. So she said us, we have to chant. So that time we were not aware about this chanting and everything. So it was hard for us, like, do the chanting. But she, like, lovingly, she was so strict, but like a loving. And she, like my jethani. So I have to respect her. So I was chanting, making her happy. But then day by day, she was telling, how many rounds did you do? Then she telling me to increase. And what my husband, she said, because he is a devar. So she said, you have to sit with me. And you don't have to chant like we chant like was silence. So she instruct my husband, you have to sit with me and chant loudly that I can hear it. So she can make sure what we are chanting, how we are chanting. That way she give us Krishna consciousness. And then she tell me to cook everything, means she show us how to cook. I know like Indian food, but not much about Italian food like pizza, pasta, everything. So teach me everything how to cook this, whatever children's like. She encouraged me to cook like that and this and everything. But then she was worshipping Radha Govinda. So she said, she teach us and tell us that wake up early and you can help me dressing deities. So she dressing Radha Govinda, Govindji, and she teach me how to dress Radharani. So I am helping that and then making the plate for offering and everything. Then she was so punctual. She has a standard like a temple. Early morning, Mangala Arti, then Shringara Arti, then offering Rajbhoga, breakfast, everything on time. So we have to do everything on time when we go to her house, visit her, and she teach everything. Then we stayed couple of months there. Then we moved to North Carolina. So every vacation, when the kids had a vacation, she, their whole family comes and teaches, and she bring her Radha Govinda. Wherever she travel, she take Radha Govinda with them, and she can cook food from home, offering her timing and everything. If she has to go to use restroom or something, she go and request somebody, they take her their house or something. She took bath, clean, they stay in a rest area and do arti, offering, everything. So strict. So whenever they visit, their schedule and everything same way. And one time I remember that we visit somebody's house, they invite Radha Govinda and we all. So we went there and they have offering prasad and everything, and we took prasad. So that house member, she gave some pickle. So she asked, is this offered? And they said no. And then I took that pickle. So when we came home, she was telling that pickle you took, that was not offered. You're supposed to not take that. So that way, she teaches to how to take prasad only and not unoffered food and everything. And like my kids and her kids, they were like teenagers and growing up and everything. we all has to follow Ekadasi. So she encouraged that kids can do Ekadasi too. So what she do? Before Ekadasi day, she make pizza for everyone. And that way kids has to do Ekadasi next day. Then eventually she make Ekadasi pizza and encourage our family members and kids and everybody to do Ekadasi. Then I remember that when we go to stores, like sometimes to get something or all together, so she makes sure, did I get my japamala? So I said, I was calling her Motiba because she was eldest in our family. So my kids and we all family members tell her Motiba. So I think, Motiba, we are going in a store. Why we have to take japamala? So she said, you never forget Krishna. You have to remember Krishna. Whenever you get time, little bit or whatever, you have to chant. So she was like that way. Wherever we go, we travel with her. She makes sure I'm chanting my rounds when we travel too. So she was loving, dear, and one way she was like forcing, but not like force that way, but she wants to make sure that we doing everything, we following everything. Then we got initiated, encouraging us, visiting every vacation and everything. Then other brother-in-law, they when we came back here and went again North Carolina, they gave us Radha Shyam Sundar as a gift because I knew that she teach me everything, how to worship and everything. And then before we worship the Radha Shyam Sundar, she made the outfit, teach me how to make outfit, like 7 days outfit, so we can change every day with them and all these things. And when she come visit us, we had like arrange the program and everything. So they were like so much. I learned from her everything. She is my Siksha Guru, as like teaching everything, showing everything, and make sure with me how we doing. And she was so lovingly until like last time when she was like couple months ago, she was in a Phoenix with her son. So my Prabhu was little bit sick that time. So she called me and asking me how he was doing and everything. And then she called me again like in couple of days, like 2-3 days, because I told her that he has this appointment, that appointment. He has to take MRI, he has to take X-ray and everything. So even I forget what day he has the appointment and X-ray and MRI and everything. But her situation, she was in a hospital in a Phoenix. And she had so many problems with her body. Even though her mind is so fixed and so remembering everything and making sure with me. Did Prabhuji went to the doctor. He took the X-ray. What is the result? And she said, when his MRI? Then again she called me and she said, what the result of the MRI? So I said, Motiba, he just have an MRI. Now the doctor will see the result and everything, and he has to go again for appointment. And then we will find out what's going on. So I was thinking, she has this much pain and she's going this many problems, even though she has so much care and affection that she is caring for other people too. Like she asked, call in this condition and talk to me and making sure what's going on and everything. And I visit her like when she passed away. Before that 2 weeks ago we came here, visit her. She was so happy. And she never complain about anything. Anybody talk to her or she don't talk behind anybody. She said no Gramya Katha. And she took breakfast with us. Her body is not that much good, even though she come and sit with us, talking with everybody. And then we all sit together. She asked, what did you hear today? Always, whenever she talked to me, she said, what did you read? And she makes sure that we're doing service and everything. All these things, she don't uh, criticize anybody or telling behind anybody or talk anything like that. Always we do anything good for Krishna conscious. She appreciates so much. And she encourage everybody. Whenever she anybody, she preach and she taught us to that how to talk with other people, like preaching and everything. Tell them. She gave Bhagavad Gita when we have a family member's wedding or something. 2 years back, our another brother-in-law's daughter was getting married. So she was thinking what to give in a gift. She uh, she said, I'm going to bring Bhagavatam set and going to give her in a gift, Bhagavatam set. Like before also, whenever we visit somebody's house or something, she has to give gift to kids or anybody, she always bring Krishna conscious gift and everything. So in her mind, how to preach, how to give Krishna conscious everybody, and so lovingly, so everybody, whoever she met, she give Krishna conscious, because her side of the family members, everybody, like her sisters, brothers, whole family, their family, all that she teach Krishna conscious. In our side also, she teach everybody Krishna consciousness. And wherever she go, she talk about that. And everybody, she teach everything. So I see everything she has bring Krishna in our family, and everywhere where she go, temple, anywhere, she brought Krishna and preached like a give to Krishna everyone. So I learned from everything from her, and because of her we got Krishna consciousness. So I just missed her so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. We learned so much about her in this one talk of yours. She lived by the principle of always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna.
Yes.
So beautiful. Yeah.
I remember one, she called from Phoenix. She called me early morning, 4:00, because she didn't remember the time. So I said, Motiba, it's 2:00 for you. Why are you calling me this early? And she said, I remember what to tell you. And she said, Kal. So I said, and that time, her voice is and pronouns is not that good. I can understand. So I said, what you want me to tell? She said, Samai. And then she explained me, and I said, yes, Kal is Krishna. So she said me, it can come anytime. And then she said me, when Krishna wants me, whatever Krishna wants, that will happen. But never forget Krishna. So like this way, she talked to me sometimes and telling me. And then she said, explaining me 5 + 2 = 7, she said. So then I said, what is that? I was laughing with her. And then she said, because I asked her that Bhanuja is not with you in hospital. So she said, no, today she went home. And and she said, I had a breathing problem. So I said, Motiba, you are in hospital. Why don't you call nurse? She can help you. So then she said, yes, she came. She helped me. But now I am feeling better. So that's why I'm calling you and talking you. So then she said me, 5 plus 2. So then she explained me. She said everybody's name, her son's family members. Then she said Bhanuja and her son. So that way 7 family members are here, but they are at home. And I am here in hospital, but they will come in the morning and taking care of me. But I am feeling better, she said. So everybody's name she told me, and I was so surprised that how her memory is in this condition. She was explaining everybody's name, everybody, everything. And she remember anybody's like date, birth date, everybody's name. So I was so surprised, like what condition her body has and what her mind is so sharp. Last minute, I saw like you had a live video and everything. So I said like whenever they sing the bhajans and everything, she was moving and singing, tried to singing and all these things. So at the last minute, she has remembered Krishna. And she never complained about her body, that she is going in this much pain. So she was so strong, but remember Krishna all the time. So I remember that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Preeti Mataji, you're muted.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much, Krishna Kumari Mataji. Certainly, her life was a big example for all of us to follow. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you again, Mataji. I got to know so much more about Mataji with this, whatever you spoke. Thank you. Indulekha Mataji, you want to make your offering?
Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all the wonderful assembled devotees here. I'd really like to thank Krishna Kumari Mataji for sharing such personal pastimes of Her Grace Kaumodaki Mataji. Have not had that association, but always wish that we would have someone who guides us in this way. Every single step she has instructed you so beautifully and has encouraged everybody in her family also. I really pray that she blesses us so that we can also do the same. I have not had too much personal association with Mataji. What I have seen of Mataji has been always through Bhakti Sangha, and earlier when Mataji was a little more healthy, she would come on video, and her presence in the class itself was so purifying, and it is always so sweet to know that, okay, she is there in the class, she is so attentively listening, even when she's troubled, she has so many health issues, even then she makes sure that she attends every single session. So that is just very inspiring, so motivating for all of us. And I really wish that I see Mataji as a role model, and I wish I could follow in her footsteps at some point. I'm very far behind and so much to learn from her. Sincere, dedicated service to her worshipable Lord, Shri Shri Radha Govindji. The first thing that I have to say about Mataji is when from the day I saw her, it's like she just is so humble in whatever she does, and she does it so perfectly and so humbly. When I joined, I was very new, and so it made a lot of sense to do some service so that we can learn. But I was surprised when I heard that Mataji wants to do greeting service, because um, Mataji is so senior and so much, more experienced than everyone else in Krishna consciousness. And yet she wants to greet all the devotees, personally thank them, offer her obeisances to everybody. So I found that, oh, wow, something very unique and different in the movement itself. It just teaches me that humility is something we should have always. It is one of the principal Vaishnava qualities that we should have. Mataji also has been is very encouraging to new people, because when I joined, I was so new, don't know anything. And still, Mataji, she knows that, okay, this is a new person, and I've seen her do this, because I haven't given too many classes or had too much of a Mataji's association. What I have seen is she comes on the call, she makes sure that at the end she thanks the speaker. She is very encouraging if we are new to the process. She makes sure that we are encouraged and we continue to do those services. So very grateful to her for always being that inspiration for everyone. Mataji is so very compassionate to everyone. I remember that the only one time when I have received a personal call from Mataji was probably 2-3 years ago, when Mataji, I believe she hurt her hip or her leg. She was hurt, and she was kind of bedridden at that time. She couldn't move around too much. So that time she was talking about, how what she eats, and she was talking about certain old pastimes and incidents that actually happened with her. So she said one time she had been to Vrindavan, and at that time they were all going on parikrama, and at that time, uh, she uh, she had hurt her leg or ankle. She'd sprained it, and so she couldn't walk, and they had to go down some steps, and she was having so much difficulty doing it. She thought, okay, her parikrama is done. She's not going to be able to proceed further. And if I'm remembering correctly, she said that at that time, there was a child that helped her go down and, go down the stairs. He encouraged her to come. And once she was down, she was like, oh, she was feeling so much better. She could complete her parikrama. Everything went very nicely. So her surrender to the Lord was so complete and so perfect, and she had so much conviction in the process that just by her presence, she was able to show others also that this process is very real. This process is definitely the only process that's going to take us, back to that goal, to our ultimate goal. In her last few days, I have to thank Bhakti Sangha for making, giving us opportunities, all of us, even virtually, to see Mataji, to associate with Mataji. And even though she was in so much pain, she was smiling, she was happy to hear the kirtan. I am very thankful that you have offered that platform. And I'm very grateful to Mataji also, and Bhanuja Mataji, for bringing her on the call, for having her video on, making, all of us get that opportunity to be there and in her presence. So thank you so much. I have heard from Kirtida Mataji also before about how Mataji was when she was in Phoenix, when she was really sick and she was in so much pain. But Mataji said when she was talking to her, she was in such ecstasy and talking about only spiritual topics, only about Krishna and her Gurudev. I just really, really praying that Mataji gives an opportunity for each one of us to be in that perfect stage towards the end of our life also. So my offering is only to seek her blessings so that we can follow her footsteps and so that I can try to perfect my life the way she has done. She has perfected it in this life. And through Krishna Kumari Mataji's Mataji, when she spoke, I understood that it was not something that happened just in the last few years of her life. Throughout her life, she has been this perfect example, and she has been such a wonderful inspiration for everyone around us. I'm so grateful to all of you for introducing this whole week of Smaran of Mataji so that we can hear from so many others. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Indulika Mataji. That was a very nice offering, and thank you so much because it was the perfect offering to finish this series. And as you said, all that we can do is learn from Mataji, get inspired, and try to follow in her footsteps. She was a living Bhagavata, and we are so honored to have gotten her association in this lifetime. Thank you so much, Mataji. And I think with this we end our Smaran series of Her Grace Kaumodaki Mataji. Unless somebody else wants to make an offering, you're welcome to text us or let us know. But for now, I think we conclude. Thank you, everybody, for the opportunity given to us on this platform so we could make some offerings to this great personality, Her Grace Kaumodaki Mataji. Thank you again, Matajis. We can end the call here.
Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavane
Vaishnavabhyo namo namaha.
Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Grace Kaumodaki Mataji ki jai.
Thank you so much, Mataji.